This is day 1457 of the Arukh HaShulchan. I'm going to be as close for us in our war against our enemies. Today we are doing Yerideh, Siman Reish Ayin Aleph, Sif Hey to Yud Aleph. Hey, Ubezesh Kasa Rambam, the Akum Pasul, which is Daita and Avshekavi, that which a non-Jew is Pasul, right? So does it on account of his own initiative, or whatever you want. Everyone is translate that, his own cognizance. Yotzei Masha Orgin comes out from that which is in Kitten. You can see the Sketli Shma. So it's when I get for the right purpose. The apostle that non-Jew is no good. Mishum that died in Avshekavi, so for his own intent. I ain't sure. Come, Kasar Torah Shono. Nevertheless, two rights as follows. Kasar Mamakuti Mabdo apostle. If non-Jew works the hides for Sefer Torah, it's possible. I feel normally you saw Abed or Sefer Torah, where even the Jew told him work these hides to the Sefer Torah. But Baruch Hashem Abdo, if he's doing it, he saw him made a gabab and he's still standing over him. Messiah helps him show it's mitzvah. It's enough to use a non-Jew if he's doing it for the right reason. Actually, if a Jew can work the hides for the right purpose, the same Sefer Torah, it's the ultimate mitzvah, form of mitzvah. If not, in lav, not, Yechlekuti go non-Jew, Yomel Chalev l'Sefer Torah, Klaf l'Sefer Torah, Nitzorach Hanid, the Parsha Sefer Torah, Shema Ma'abdom l'Shem Sefer Torah, when he's working on the Sefer Torah, Sayable Yisomat, a Jew should help Malud, Haygam Abi Ibu Lishma. That way it's Ibu Lishma, Akam Lashona. End quote. Vav Aaron Dvar move on. It's not clear what it's not understood what he's saying. The Baruch said that required Yisrael to stand over the non-Jewish system. It does not require this. Because Saki said it wrote the same thing. Even not Jew. Even Rabbi Baruch and Rabbi Nochregon says a Rabbi Baruch. It's just because those who wrote the income as Rabbi Baruch, I'll see you be a dime. It doesn't mean that he actually has to help him with it physically. Elo, see you be dibur, but rather he should help him verbally. Show him how she put it into the plaster for the right purpose. It's the preacher. It's just because of those who wrote the Zesha Omar. Shasil, you saw that the Jew has to help him. And it's only preferable. Hadaf of Alma. It's not. Icing on the cake, extra credit. However, but after the fact, it's not a problem that the Jew did not participate. It's the Bach. The become a mere Messiah emo mamish. Because anyway, help Siyua is not significant. Interesting application. Rabbi says he writes the Gam Kavanah to eat the Dafka Shemasiah Ayin Sham. That's only when you help him. It's okay, I guess. Now like we just learned. The difficulties are clear. So Arukh HaShulchan says, if he saw is not standing over him, you can't say it's kosher at all. It seems quite clear getting there. Doctor Yisrael there, but also do we rely on the credibility of the non-Jew? But furthermore, how does he know the whole concept of Lishma? The Jews not standing over him and teaching it to him. Riley said the most Zurah Hakodo, Simon Tov Kuflamadal Kashem Riva, the Ibud Akum Postal Api Somi Aga Abov. But Zurah saying Riva that if the non-Jew is working, it's possible even if he's still standing over him. Maybe Riley became the Shami brings Zurah forget the Kambi Somi Agabov, where he's still standing over a guy writing again. Akum Dais now Shekovi, the non-Jew has his own thoughts in mind. Akalashona. We derive the blood of somebody's if he's not standing over him. Leika, command the Silay Cloud, whereas nobody who holds we rely on the statement of a non-Jewish Amashi Lishma who said he worked it for the right purpose. The Rosh specifically mean it's got to be standing there. The Arukh HaShulchan said didn't explain, make this explicit. Is the Milsa the Pshita is obvious. The Zeshkas of Rabbeinu Baruch Messiah, that which Rabbeinu Baruch system, Melekenu is automatic. He came with Shemir Agabo of Labdo, since he's standing over him and teaching what to do, how to do it. About Korcha Messiah, that is my definition helping. Formally he's saying shit to see, but see Tomer Kach when you put it in the plaster, say this, Kach Kach, say so and so. Milish also Oches Gan came by Oros, and evidently this is a step, another step. But Oros is also helping, also holding on to the planet. He's also holding on to the heights. Not holding on to the heights does anything because that's just assisting. That's insignificant, and now just doing it. Elish Zel Miderech Las. This is the way you normally do. Kshemelamdo Echlas is going to teach you how to do it. Ches Rabbi Yosef Steve Halav Lo Evi Rak as a Rambam. Rabbi Yosef is Rambam, but Rabbi Ramakas of Ima Avdan Akum. He says if a non-Jew is working, then we say yeah, Yislam At. He used up a little bit. Bitchila initially should also see when you put in the plaster. V'Omar, and he should say Shu'es L'Shem Kedusha say the Torah. I'm not sure he's saying it. Go ahead, perhaps. This is probably the Jew. I'm not sure. It's not clear. He's saying the purpose of Kedusha say the Torah. Near saying the Chaygam the Gamarama Moedet. He holds the Rambam is also considered that be sufficient. Milokas and Dvoros is in right what he's saying. With Loshieshman in the language of some things. So that's what everybody says. See, but God, see, but it's his opinion as well. But the Sfile, and he holds the Messiah Zeh. This assistance, Yeshua Mamish, has significance. The Zelonikra Messiah, the Messiah Bilvad Dai. That's not called it's not called Messiah because he himself could do it. I'm not sure what he means by that, to be honest. About die. I guess he could have done it himself. It's like amigo. It's like the other. Which one? So that material he holds that those who permitted. I feel most you told him the Jew those who permitted otherwise, not even without the Jew assisting whatsoever. Which because the Rush like the Rush like so. Kan Roshach Lomed that died now Sheikhovit. Here it's not relevant. Says doing for his own purpose. The came into Achrega. She makes him see but on the Sheikh should save a Torah. Varet Tziv Tais also. Okay, so we see it quite clearly. I never saw it before. To be honest, I remember in Halacha that the non-Jew says l'shem, and it's effective. So as we say the non-Jew says l'shem should save a Torah, and he's certainly doing it for the right purpose. The Das Yisrael. The machine get the tzarich arichus in yon bezeh, as opposed to by get where this has to be extended over a long time. That's just enough to mean the beginning. So what I'm saying, no, there, perhaps even then started. Interesting concept. Maybe Arukh HaShulchan is teaching it to us. Perhaps even started with the right reasons, but it's not enough. So that didn't have Sheikh because later on he's going to revert to whatever reasons he has to it. I guess by Yid, let's say making tzitzis. He said the L'Shem is a tzitzis. It takes time. But that's your task, to do what Hashem wants you to do, which is to make tzitzis L'Shma. By non-Jew, since he is not Mitzvah, I don't know, that would actually include women, which is not so simple. But anyway, because the non-Jew doesn't have Sheikh bed, so therefore we don't rely that he's doing a das type to Rishona. As opposed to just one Maisa. Well, he has to do some momentary Maisa. I'll be das, the right das, that works. But again, we get the tzarich arichus in your bezeh, need to extend the process. In the end, I would talk about in your bezeh, Rakman says that I don't Sheikh. It's other thing. Rambam. He has to be actively involved in the parsha processing. To see the Chaygam come around mother, but the Rambam would be mother if it's Messiah. Back says you have a shachsim. No, in terms of him he's not sure about the other. Test or kosav. He also she Simon also knows he should mark those hides which are made for this purpose of and so the non-Jew should not switch them around. And we're not concerned later on he's going to switch them around. He switched around with Ziv Simon Echem and he forged the signs. Simon Achav forged the signs behind him. I mean, we're not concerned Shemi Achlifan with Kavana. He's literally going to switch the hides. The clothing we have Danu. John says the ain't Yaakov Chashul Achlifan occasionally non-Jews not suspect to switch unless he has some benefit. We're not concerned it's going to cause us to stumble. And Shas Simanim, therefore he makes Simanim Lo Chashin Shachliv. Not concerned that he's going to switch. Yas Simanim, and he's going to make Simanim alone, the same Simanim, Achar another hide. The Elik She'ain Simanim, only there's no Simanim, Chashina were concerned. Shem Echli, but those may going to switch it up by mistake. The Anoah Lo Shai Bekan, because there's no relevance to Anoah. The benefit. Shaim Yachlif Al Arukh Koton Bizeh Halo Yakir Yisrael V'Tabesca Ganot. If he changes it to a small hide, she's going to notice it. It's going to be caught like a thief. Lachliv Al Arukh Kozeh Like Anoah, and to put switch to a similar hide, there's no benefit. Come of one, as obvious. Okay, die beside that's what Simanim are enough. Bracket says so. Can you just like for a chayv Simon Lamb Base you'll see fewer because our baby says that time we shouldn't be as Yore Akum. That's a different reason. Non-Jew is afraid. Lachli to switch. Let's see more to make someone Shem Yaakov Yisrael. Maybe the Jew recognize that Shem. Somebody Shemai was showing Nana B'Chalifi. I would say there's a case where he would accomplish some benefit by the switcheroo, which is not the case here. Yud V'day Yishno Rabbeinu B'Seis Kasam Sifla Godel. He says he writes in his great book, if at the beginning of the working over the hides, the Jew puts the hides in the plaster the non-Jew can complete the process afterwards. That works in according to the Rambam. Those arguments really hold the Davkushi told famous Ibn, it's only when the Jew completes the process. Thus, then you only have to say the beginning, they do it for the purpose of the Lishma. The non-Jew finishes the process. Maybe at the and when he's finishing up, he's going to work it with a thought without a thought of Lishma, maybe with the thought of Lishma in his thoughts. You should deliberately conclude the working through by the non-Jew. Except they saw when a Jew can do it. It's bach. Which says the primary law of Asi says the limitim shumakam shenechos akum yomar yachshav vehepach elastomakavi. Whatever the non-Jew is going to do to think the opposite or that say the opposite, because it just does it generically. But that was the be able to taste about it. Does taste it. It's a good enough chav gimel. So showing that's what he says here. So as this is what he says there. Okay, the daita nafshevi means without any intent whatsoever. Yes, a beer custom say a prayer came my meeting. No, this elsewhere I am sure. But Sasil had to leave it. I baby says the fact specifically says about goes my money. So it shows that goes my says. She saw us with Chia be evil to show when he saw gave his liver initially with a sense of working over the Gusha. He can allow the Naju to take out and to conclude fixing it. And so Olam Agav, we no longer have to stand over his shoulder. The side or help him. And he says, Abraham brings this down. More that's just in the brackets. More that feel it seems like deliberately, even ab initio, it doesn't require more. Yeah, because Torah writes, Rabbeinu Baruch is stopping. Rabbeinu Baruch is not clear. In my evil lishma tzorich dafka dibor, they specifically have to say during lishma, or mahasari machshav it's not just to think it. Shavshal lishma, to think it's lishma come a betchum inside machshav, just like setting aside tshuva, it's enough to think it. Kasim Shem HaRosh, the writes the name of the Rosh, it's still good that he should express the Lord. You have a chilsim in the same beginning when he's doing it, should seem like see the oars when he puts into the plaster of the lime, I think is actually a better translation, of the working of the tides. Oros Eilanim I'm working these sides of purpose and he doesn't say anything else I can show. Take a step right here, we say so see Yura Aleph. Sif Aleph. Gam Russians them avoid ahead of the Lishma, but to clear from the language to hear that the prior Lishma is in the initial working, the lawyers are not more much Kasav. Yes, because the writes a dash because with Chis Ibul or Balamite, so that says the depth to the beginning, it have to have that to the beginning, state the statement in the beginning, it doesn't preclude the end. The Hadarab, on the contrary, Bechoma come Nikram Iso Shema Gomer. Whoever finishes is doing the Maisa. He came to Gmal Vademani, so if you have the right to at the end, Sof Tova Koltov, it's all good. The Bolom, but I feel it with Chilamani. They're going to say, even the beginning works. It's a task. Here's that okay. I should dismiss this. The Beina Maisa Gashmias. We were talking about a physical deed. Vade the Ikram Malach and Ikram Shem so far. There, the primary creator is the person who concludes it. Avol being a ruchni, but in a spiritual matter. But Chata Likdusha to bring down holiness into the parchment. It's a mystical. The main thing is the beginning of the Maisa. The rest of the Maisa rolls after it. It's dragged by it. The Chemetzitzis. Oh! Same thing by Tzitzis. Arukh HaShulchan, you know. Chemetzitzis Kachim, that's why Shechtin Kachim, I mean, reads Zvachim. It says Zvachim that base. Kol said that Shishon said he does it with the intent of his initial thought. The Chain cost of Tesla Shem, let's write that as well. The Zel Shem as follows. Came down right Tchila Shita, what's the beginning of Shchita Chule? He called Shah, the Yeshlo, the Dabers, you have to speak the whole time. And Shem. Because Shani Moni, you are rock with Seifa. Not only that, I have very concerns that it was going to be saying only at the end. In Loshan Omar, that made it so good. Now like the task. In Loshan Omar, unless we say, so you'll kill yourself with glass, so at the end indicate the beginning. It's a Mizvach Shah. Von Fremar came in Ikra Ibu, Isa Akum, the primary workers on the Najur, Reba Cheshi, so Yom Ritchis, Ibu, so this is one of the Jewish say being is really small. So it sounds like here we're going back and forth and zigzagging. It sounds like the Jew has to say it, not the non-Jew. And then everything's nigger after that. I don't know, maybe they both have to say it. Mashkum Kumashkum said the issue, the ever down by Machshava, some say the ever. I thought it's enough. And the bracket says it's Rabbaz and the Ramah and the Brad Goyla. Came from the Rosh that seems to be quite clear from the language of the Rosh as well.